Hello and welcome back to Stellaris, where last episode the contingency became a scary threat, and then left. They did a little bit, and a little bit, and the zealots also awoke and became a question mark, as well as the peacekeepers. Now, here's the thing. The zealots have shown initiative. Like, the contingency would be a threat if it wasn't for these guys and the fact that they just did not act as nearly as swiftly as needed to. That being said, our fleets are currently en route to deal with the last machine world and the last of their fleets. And what I'm going to consider the end of the series is the elimination of the endgame crisis, the elimination of the zealots, and the elimination of the host and some report
Research concluded.
Potentially the peacekeepers, but only if they close borders with us. Better is C. Where are you at? Oh, just a hole in our space. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. And we're currently mobilizing our fleets to deal with the threat. I'm currently eating, so I'm going to be a little bit quieter in this episode, so you don't hear the sound of crunching chips and stuff. So, yeah. At least until I'm done.
Knowledge is the key to the universe. Knowledge is the key to the universe.
I'm sorry, raiding scum, but you can't defeat me. There's literally only one world of mine they can threaten, and it's already been attacked by the contingency, so I'm not particularly worried about it.
Research concluded.
They'll make it eventually. They only got about 800 more days. And a day ticks about a second, so... I'm not too terribly worried about it. Especially since the Phoenicians... Actually, no, this is the, Akanzor. Akanzor and the Phoenicians have started bombarding the sterilization hub, so... Honestly, by the time my fleets get there, it's not going to be an issue. Where are you guys going? You guys are going down there? Yeah. So, literally, by the time my fleets arrive, it's a non-issue. So, with that in consideration... Upgrade, reinforce, stop. Because the machine world at 0 is going to be destroyed. And then that just leaves one.
Research concluded.
The hell is that? Yeah.
Construction completed.
Maverick's gonna arrive to assist, but the hub's gonna be gone. Interesting, though. Actually, yeah. Continue moving. You need to arrive at Zucana's black hole. Because, that's where the contingency are located. So that will deal with that issue. contingency or toast.
Research concluded.
Like, we're gonna move to potentially defend Astora. But we need to wait for the rest of our fleet to arrive. Because they do have a decently strong fleet.
Research concluded.
They have a terrifying fleet in the Proteer system. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I really don't like their fleet in the Proteer system, but... especially since our own fleets have taken significant damage. But if everybody mobilizes, then we can deal with this and merge together fleets. Maverick will arrive there in about a year. We merge the fleets together when possible.
Knowledge is the key to the universe. Research concluded.
Well, I think that's enough. And if they try and jump in, they're not that far out. Just don't go in piecemeal.
Forces.
It's the one thing that'll destroy you, is if you go in piecemeal. There you go. Eliminated before they could call in reinforcements. That's how we do. Now, once Maverick gets there, you can proceed to destroy the contingency fleet.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
But you have to wait till Maverick arrives. Ah, they officially joined the Duvan. Maverick has entered the black hole, so Maverick will arrive shortly. And once Maverick arrives, Maverick, first one in, last one out. Bam. With the destruction of all four machine worlds, scientists have managed to deduce the origin point of the ghost signal. It is coming from CX-9881, a previously uncharted star system in the galactic periphery. This is baby where all the
situation log has been updated.
So, let's analyze the threat of this contingency. Not that bad. I mean, they spawned on Kanjodan land, so, and the Kanjodans still sport quite the powerful military. However, they have been roughed up by the contingency a little bit. Either that or we've drastically increased our production. That being said, that's not that bad. Critical error. Connection lost to all sterilization hubs. Attempting to reconnect. Stand by. Attention please. The contingency protocol is still in effect, despite recent setbacks / delays / impedience. Do not approach CX-9881. Do not approach. We are re-evaluating our strategic options. Any attempt to disrupt this process will result in immediate mass sterilization of the offending units. Their end approaches. Mavericks arrived. Let's roll out. Deal with their last fleet before they can rendezvous. Hunter-killer protocols activated. Let's go.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Today is the day we prove to these machines
war has erupted.
That we will not be culled. That we will not be... Of course, the second I start to give my speech, the Phoenician zealots have declared war on the League of Ra. They will force our hand, and we will eliminate them. They are powerful. That is known. But they do not appear to have anybody in any position to be a threat to my empire, which means once I'm done dealing with this, we can reroute to assist. And with the contingency's world being on the edge of Kanjodan space, I'm not too terribly worried about it. Last contingency fleet dealt with. Let's go. Trombondan. Transport ships at Discadia. A rendezvous. Let's go. All forces mobilize. Today is the day we do not let these machines rule our lives. Today is the day we deal with these so-called purifiers. These sterilizers of the galaxy. Today, too, is the day we deal with the false prophets. Of those who claim to worship Necros.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And Noctus, god of elemental evil, darkness, and nightmare. They were once our allies. They once claimed to bear the might of Lumen, but they are clearly not. They are clearly the scourge
Red alert.
of Lumina.
Spaceport under fire.
Yeah, the spaceport that I don't give a shit about. Again, they can breach 2 stations, but they cannot breach any of our actual holdfasts. And besides, I have much bigger things to worry about than pirates. All of our fleets are en route. All fleets mobilizing on Trambodan.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
It is our goal to break through Jap. So our transport vessels will arrive in about 500 days. Yeah, the raiders at Xerxes. Okay, whatever. They steal stuff. I don't care. Again, these are the border worlds.
Research concluded.
And they're... Where are they? They're leaving just as Allied fleets arrive. Yeah, no, you're not escaping system. Or are you? Well, they're not attacking them, so I guess they do get to leave. Whatever. That world was already ravaged by the contingency. I'm not that worried about it. Mavericks arrived. The Conservers have fallen before the symbiote host. We can't really justify an attack. Sensor range, sure, why not? Yeah, I can't justify an attack until all fleets arrive. About a year. That's when the Starforge gets there.
Research concluded.
Actually, their fleets are significantly weakened. Yeah, Maverick and Phoenix can... No. Maverick and Phoenix cannot. They're moving on Nookie. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, if they try and move towards Trambodan, then I can cancel the reinforcements. And I can move up. Smash and gate out. Priority here is keeping an eye on enemies. Oh, they're attacking the base there. They're going on the offensive. Can I justify? Yeah, let's go to Jap.
Research concluded. Engaging hostile station.
This will distract the enemy and hopefully force a reshuffle, which it most certainly has. Holy crap, we're screwed. We are so screwed. We are so freaking screwed. I hope you like what I'm doing for you, AI.
Fleet lost.
I hope you like the sacrifices made for you, AI friends. Needless to say, we are not sacrificing the Starforge. Well, that's bad. Still, that's the entirety of their fleet. And interestingly, the Peacekeepers have arrived. They're at war with them too. Oh. Oh no, that's the Palavanite. What are the Peacekeepers?
A war has erupted.
Yeah, reinforce the Harbingers.
Research concluded.
Reinforce Maverick. And reinforce claws.
Research concluded.
And our armies have arrived to pacify any remaining enemy presence. Our fleet's burned. But the enemy's on the back foot. And the Starforge is still safe behind enemy lines. And besides, the point of going in was to allow Nanuki Station to stay under control of the League of Ra. Land all armies. There are no armies in orbit.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Oh, I see. It was just trying to figure out what the hell it wanted to do.
Research concluded.
And the last.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
And Ethelda move to Vana.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have threatened us. Our fleets may not be up to par, but our army most certainly is.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And the only reason our fleets weren't up to par is we got caught off guard, and we'd already taken
War
significant
report.
damage from
Enemy
fighting the
planet
contingency.
secured.
If it had occurred at any other point in time, it would not be as big of an issue. That being said, friendly fleets are moving in. So we wait. We move our army into a retreat formation, while everybody else deals with the fallen Empire fleet that the AI burned for us. And if we have to, we can leave. But I don't think we'll have to. I think the Draklings will take significant casualties along with the Black Star, but I think ultimately victory will be had. And I was right. And now they're rated as equivalent, but only because our own fleets
were
is
the key to the universe.
Crushed. And once our allies feel bold enough to move out, we will assist them. Well, actually, the Starforge can probably move in on its own, right? Yeah, Starforge can move in on its own. Enemy fleets are not powerful enough to threaten the Starforge. Well, there's one. But they're currently moving to do other things. Yeah. Yeah, we are. So once the Starforge arrives, we can go and deal with that.
We are being hailed.
So, we need to be vigilant.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And move in to take Nookie. Move in here. Because the enemy fleets... Actually, no, don't do that. Stay here. Because I need to identify where they're going before I act. Oh shit, they're probably going to Vania, which I can't do anything about. Shit. Come on, AI. Realize that you're in a pickle here. Shit. We can't retreat. We can't leave. Wait, can we jump? Oh, yes, we can jump. Go.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Boom. Cool. And then retreat. Thank God for psychic jump drives. Saved our asses. Now, ooh, we can travel to a lot of places through the gateway. Travel to Jop. Yeah, travel there. Oh no, because it's going to warp through an allied gateway. It's a clever idea, though. And League of Ra is mobilizing, which is good.
Ship upgrades applied. Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Ooh, that lag. Honestly, if we can defeat these guys and the contingency, I might as well just leave it. Yeah, because once we take Vana, we can just destroy the rest of them. And actually,
Research
the
concluded.
Peacekeepers have already arrived and have already begun bombarding Nexus 001. Which means that, really, this game is done. It's the last episode of Stellaris. Just because circumstances played out that we were able to join a very, very powerful faction. And there's no one left that can threaten us. Not legitimately. I mean, they're labeled as superior, but... I mean, what? What are their fleets? Nothing. Okay, that matches one of ours. That's nothing. That matches one of ours. So, like, yes. Collectively, they're really powerful. But... when you take into account all of this, they're screwed. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, they can't do anything. And this is men that are in a protracted campaign. Yeah, they can't do anything. They can't stop us. They absolutely cannot stop us.
Ship upgrades applied.
Hell, once this war is done, I'll vote for a war against the symbiote host. And just watch them crumble.
Ship upgrades applied.
And then I'll war against the Kenjodan. It's just not fair.
Research concluded. War has been declared.
Yeah, it's done. It's over with. You can't stop us. It's too late.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Now it's just the extreme lag of the late game is all it is. It's done. Once these guys are dead, we'll declare war on the symbiotes, get rid of them. And I have a sneaking suspicion the Kenjodan only like us because we're... yeah, no. They're changing, so we'll fight them off. Yeah, there is the Starforge. He's about to take a lot of rockets, but the armor holds. And with our allies having showed up, they're not going to be able to do anything. And Castor is under our control. Land armies at Sky Temple. They open borders to us. Why the fuck did they open borders?
Our forces are making
no, I was gonna say,
planetfall.
it's gotta be a glitch. Aw. The war against symbiote host has failed. That's a lot. That's the greatest ground battle we've ever had. But they're gonna lose. They simply cannot win. The force of our armies is too great for them to bear. And at so minimal casualties for us.
Research concluded.
Oh, they did kill the general, which is a problem. But still. Now we can use our numbers to our advantage.
Research concluded.
And no, they're toast. They're absolutely toast.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
The Sky Temple is ours. Lepra's next. The Phoenician Zealots have met its demise at the ends of its enemies.
We are being hailed.
Now, let's check in on the contingency, shall we? Currently almost at 100%. Nah, why does the war fail?
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Now, let's see. See, I'd like to see why it failed. More than likely, it's because none of the fleets are in position. But I mean, if we can't get fleets coordinated against them, then I'm not going to worry about it. They're almost gone. Just one tick away. And we're gonna watch it burn. Bam. The contingency has failed. With the destruction of the last machine world, the galaxy no longer faces the threat of systematic mass extinction. All surviving contingency forms either powered down or self-destructed, and the ghost signal is no longer transmitted. As with the other worlds, the main nexus detonated itself in a massive antimatter explosion when it became apparent that it could no longer resist its attackers. Traveling outward at light speed, the intense light and energy discharge will be visible for future generations for millennia to become as bright as a short-lived star. Across the galaxy, sapient beings are united. For a moment, the future looks bright. And at the very moment, the Mickens are shut down. Which, with that, the endgame crisis has been dealt with. Our Star Nation is in the most powerful alliance, federation in the galaxy, the United Galactic Nations. The only remaining enemies are the Peacekeepers, who, despite having their relationship decrease with us, have no chance against us. The Kinjodan Technocracy, which are also slowly declining, but they're labeled as equivalent to us and just us, which means they are screwed. And the Symbiote Host, who I really want to fight, but my Federation doesn't want me to. And honestly, I'm not going to wait it out to eliminate the last remaining threats in the galaxy. Because the point is, they're not going to win. We defeated an awakened fallen empire. Like, yes, my fleets bit the dust, but my allies remained incredibly strong. And had I not been ambushed, and having not been weakened fighting the contingency, my fleets would not have bit the dust in the first place. So, that is the end of Stellaris. That is the end of our time overseeing the Aaron Alliance. I believe it shall have a quite prosperous future. And next up is Tyranny. No. Already doing Tyranny. Duh. Dummy. Brain work. Dishonored is next. So, once Tyranny is over, we're moving to Star Wars, The Old Republic. Well, Knights of the Old Republic, not the MMO. Knights of the Old Republic, single-player game. And with this series over, we're going to begin the Dishonored series. That is just going to be Dishonored 1, because I don't have enough experience with Dishonored 2 to make a good video. It's going to be a lot of me being confused and shit. So I'll do Dishonored 1, 2 playthroughs, high chaos, just murder, barrage, berserker, crazy man. And then I'm also going to do a low chaos stealth assassin. If you want to see clean hands, I can do that. If you want to see, clean hands ghost, I can do that. And if you want to see a mostly flesh and steel run, I can do that as well. No promises on those. That's really honestly up to audience vote, audience demand. I'm only planning on doing the high chaos run around with magic and wreck stuff, and the low chaos stab murder by from the stealth. So, with that being said, clearly my brain is starting to malfunction, but this is over. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.